So in iTunes, on the front page of the site, you see 0.001% of their catalog, and it's actually one of the few distribution channels in history without much of a long tail. Don't get me wrong, we love Apple. We pretty much only hire people who love Apple products so far, and we think iTunes has done great things for the industry in a lot of ways. At the same time, we think there's a better way to find what you're going to love in Apple and other premium distribution channels as well. We basically want to be Apple's biggest affiliate, and we want people to be more loyal and enjoy the platforms they use even more than they already do. So our solution is that data, not algorithms, is the key to recommendation quality. So we care about what you actually do in the platforms you use. So it's actions with the biggest cost, what you spend your time and money on, as opposed to, let's say, a like button or a check-in. So it's really important to know that. Social is important, but the key is getting the signal from the noise. So I have 1,000 Facebook friends, but for music, there's 4 to 6 people whose opinion I would take to the grave, and probably another 20 to 30 that you care about. So what we created is a short list called Super Trust. It's completely secret, so it's not biased by friendship in any way. And those people are weighted extremely heavily in our algorithms and dominate the user experience. So it mirrors how you find things in real life. It's a few friends. It's usually a manual process. You have to call them up. We're simply automating it and making it easier to find content no matter where you want to buy it, whether it's iTunes, Amazon, or whether you want to go onto Spotify and listen to it there. We're here to launch our minimum desirable product to get to product market fit, and we think we're pretty close. Right now, it's a streamlined feed-follow system for iTunes. We started with music because there's more frequent actions and transactions to get over the cold start problem. And we started with iTunes because they've got 200 million users. Who doesn't use iTunes and Facebook? But we want to cover all categories and all distribution platforms on all platforms through which you would consume content. So we're going to expand to music with Pandora and Amazon MP3, TV and movies with Hulu and Netflix, and eventually to books and ebooks once they become more measurable through the Apple and Amazon platforms. And right now we're web-based. We're in HTML5, so it actually works really well on the iPad, iPhone, and Android devices. But we're going to have apps where we're going to experiment with user experience. It's going to look less like a social network and maybe something more like Auditorium. By the way, we love Auditorium. Nothing but respect, and we'd love to work with those guys. But that's where it's going to be kind of the high art interactive experience, and what works there we're going to bring back to our site.